Do Muslims celebrate Christmas?
Christmas is a Christian festival that celebrates the birth of Jesus, on whom be peace. Christians refer to him as Jesus Christ, the Son of God, while Muslims believe he was a prophet of God. Both Christians and Muslims believe he was the Messiah, a word that means saviour or liberator. Jesus, on whom be peace, is mentioned in the Holy Quran. In Arabic, his name is Isa. The story of his birth is also mentioned, though it is a little different to the Christian story. Muslims have a lot of respect for Prophet Jesus and, like Christians, believe in his second coming. The word Christmas comes from Christ and Mass. Christ means the Anointed One and is the name given to Jesus by Christians, and Mass is the name of a church service. So, many Christians would have a church service to remember the birth of Jesus, usually held in the evening or sometimes even at midnight. There are many traditions associated with Christmas. Some have a meal together, some decorate trees and houses with lights, some give presents, some fast, some sing songs, and some recite poetry. However, there are common themes like gathering together with family and friends, spreading peace, helping the less fortunate, giving, forgiveness, and light over darkness. For Christians, Jesus is the light, and his coming is the power of light over darkness.
What religious celebrations are there in winter?
Christmas is celebrated on different days and in different ways. For example, in France and Namibia, they will have an evening meal on the 24th of December before or after Mass. In Egypt and Ethiopia, it is celebrated on the 7th of January, and in many countries, such as the UK, it is celebrated on the 25th of December. Hundreds of years ago, around this time, pagan people would have a midwinter festival, sometimes known as the winter solstice. The Romans too celebrated the 25th of December as their winter solstice. In Scandinavia and some other parts of Northern Europe, the time around winter solstice is called Yule, and this is where we get the name Yule log from, a traditional dessert or cake that is shaped like a log. In medieval times, in countries such as Norway and France, families would choose a tree to bring in from the outside and burn the largest log in their fireplaces. Decorating trees and bringing in branches from the outside is a very old tradition, not necessarily only for Christians, and was done to remind people that spring is yet to come. There are other festivals that have the theme of light, such as Hanukkah for Jewish people, or Diwali for Hindu, Sikhs and Jains, which also has lights, lamps and candles. These are not to do with Christmas, but they are an example of people celebrating during these months. It is not only religions, but cultures too, such as Kwanzaa, which is a 7-day festival where candles are also lit, and is a celebration of African American history and culture. It is largely celebrated in the US. So, we can see that this time has always been a time for celebrations for many Christians and non-Christians. While Christmas in itself is a Christian festival, there are lots of things that are shared with others or that have become associated with Christmas over time. Nowadays too, there are many people who celebrate, come together, enjoy a meal, give presents, give to charity, even if they don't believe in any of these religions or cultures. Perhaps this is why it is sometimes known as the festive season, because people who do not believe in Jesus or God, such as atheists, still join in some of the traditions. Muslims do not have a festival of light like Hindus, Sikhs or Jewish people, but we can respect their celebrations. The Holy Quran mentions Allah as the light or An-Nur. In Islam, there are major festivals or Eids, so Muslims do have a time for celebration too. The day for Eid moves further and further back every year, so by the year 2033, Eid and Christmas might be on the same day. Please don't forget to like, follow, share and comment. Anna has a question.